Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for tuning back in. Guys, are you pissed off? Has been years and you still find yourself pissed off. It's all the more tempting to fall into this red pill rage. I get it. I've been there. I've been married, divorced. I've been disrespected. I've been lied to, left behind. I understand, guys. Look, the red pill rage is only a symptom of coming to the truth. And we have to understand and accept the truth for what it is to come out of the red pill rage. Because guys, look, you cannot make calm and collected decisions in a heightened emotional state. And you also can't make clear and decisive decisions when you've been angry for so long. It really damages your mental health. And we become just like those toxic women out there. So controlled by our own emotions and acting on those emotions alone instead of logic and reasoning. You can get out of your red pill rage. So let's get into it. Guys, look, we have to understand men and women for what they are. We'll start with women. Women look for safety and security. Safety for themselves and their children, and security for the resources. Now, healthy women will understand how to behave in a relationship and will perform accordingly. But a lot of them today are very toxic about it, using sex as a weapon, using sex as maintenance, using sex as a way to get those resources. Some of them will be sweet, some of them will be kind, compliant, everything that you would expect in a woman, a good, healthy woman. And then as soon as the ring comes on, they switch. That's the old bait and switch. That's exactly why I don't recommend marriage today. If you are, make sure you vet someone for a long time before you even think about getting married. But these are strategies that women use. Since men lead and women follow, men act in a certain way. And healthy men will also perform accordingly. Men want to spread their seed. They want to pass down a legacy. Men have to build themselves up. They have to learn confidence. They have to learn courage. They have to learn stoicism, competency, because these traits are what women find attractive. Now, some toxic men will also use women for sex, but these are strategies that men also use. It's easy for women to use sex because of the need to procreate. And men need it. It's not a want or desire, it's a need. That's why we find so many men on OF, on adult entertainment, on red light districts. They look for peace. Bottom line. And that doesn't really exist so much today, unfortunately. But we have to understand that these are strategies that men and women use as it relates to our biological nature, our instinct. These are the dynamics that happen between men and women. It's supposed to be a cohesive unit. Both parties complement each other, and that's what it's supposed to be. But here in the past 100 years or so, that's been turned on its head. Women have been made to be like men, and vice versa for men. And it's confusing people because they don't know how to act in a relationship, which is creating all of this damage, hence the red pill rage. So guys, you've come to this video and you're wondering how you can get out of red pill rage. Well, the understanding, as I've explained to you, what happens in these dynamics, understanding what these dynamics are and how they relate to you, that's how you can make a start. Listen, guys, you have to take a step and and a step away from women for a while. You have to be okay with being alone for a little bit. Even if that's a few years. Even if it's 5, 10 years. Now, I doubt it'll be 10 years, but you have to be okay with being alone for a while. Invest in yourself, right? To understand all of these things that have to do with men and women. And work within yourself to get to a point to where you get to this understanding and acceptance, right? Because you can only find peace and solace through that. And listen, this isn't a product of just women, right? You understand that women aren't the entirety that can be blamed for this. And it's not men. Although men are the ones who gave way for this. But it's a social class thing, you understand. And I've already spoken about this, in my last video, actually. So the dynamics that are switched right now is only a product of what was designed for us. So when you come to that understanding, you might just be more angry. And I get it, but the social class war has existed for thousands of years. Ever since we started dividing ourselves up from elites to the poor and slaves. We've always been at war with each other. And these things are just life. Just life things to learn. The sooner you learn and understand and accept these things about life, the faster not only can you move on, but grow and play the game of life. Guys, look, you have to move on from this anger, this rage, this sadness, this sorrowfulness, because it's not going to help you. It's not going to. You have to go to the boys, talk to the boys. This is why I tell you that a group of men is so important. You have to talk to them about it. And you have to work through it. Because only then, when you understand the way things are, how men and women operate within relationships in their natural state, is when you can really start to win. When you stop feeding into the lies, when you stop listening to what especially the mainstream media has to say, only then can you really start repairing the things within yourself to fix your life and provide yourself for a better future. So, understand that, boys, and it'll lead to a better life for you. Now, there are ways that you can get out of this situation that you're in, resources-wise. Start looking for stuff that you're good at to make money on, right? Some people are on YouTube, selling merchandise, starting businesses that way. Some of them are starting online businesses. Some of them are using ChatGPT for that. Again, guys, these are all great ideas. You can use that. AI has become so powerful, and it's only in the palms of your hands right now. So take advantage of it. Guys, you can move on from this. You can move on from this. Improve your mental health. Improve your mental state. So come to an understanding. Come to an acceptance about it. Right? And learn. Not just with women, but learn with resources. Learn with economics. Learn all those things, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I'm very curious to know what you guys are thinking. If this helped you out in any way, please like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that, guys. I want to continue to grow this community. You guys are doing a great job already. I appreciate the support. Guys, take care of yourself, both up here and physically. Appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. and I'll talk to you soon.